Morning, people. It is Wednesday today. Do I need my light on? I feel like it's quite dull today, but then it is really dull today. Like, it's not kind of dull, it is dull. Like, this weather is pretty grim. I think it's supposed to rain today. It's been predicting rain. As you guys know, I keep telling you. The weather forecast keeps saying rain, but then it never rains. So today I'm hoping that it will just rain and then it can just like be sunny again, sort of thing. It is the morning, it's 8:23 on my clock, exactly. And I'm having a bit of a mare actually with my sink in the kitchen. Well, this is not the kitchen, this is my bathroom. And yeah, the green stuff is spinach, but this has been happening for a while now. Don't judge me. I wash my spinach in the colander in my sink in my bathroom. Like, it's a sink, it's water, it doesn't matter. But my sink has been clogged for like the past 2 weeks and I just haven't had the time to email housekeeping, so I should actually do that this morning because the water just doesn't drain. So it's kind of a slight issue we've got here. So I didn't break the sink, like I don't know what's happened, it's just clogged, okay? Don't blame me, like I'm innocent, okay? Okay, it can't be anyone else other than me, so it probably is my fault. But I don't know why I've done to block the sink, like... Oh, we need to deal with this. So we're gonna wait for it to go down because the water will eventually drain. It just takes like quite a while, you know. It takes quite a while. Normally the spinach doesn't go down. I make sure it doesn't go down, okay? I don't know what's happened to this sink, but I'm gonna hope to get it sorted out today. Well, I thought this wasn't going to be ripe, and I thought I was going to be too eager with the mango, but we look okay. That is good. So it's all nice and clean and white looking again, but see, the water's just like not draining, so I've sent an email. These pens run out so quickly. This one has just gone again, and I'm gonna have to get out a new one to work with. I will be through these pens before you know it. They were from Sainsbury's Home. Not gonna say I really recommend them because they're quite globby as well, especially when they're running out. And then I get a pen all over my hands, more so than other like standard biros. I'm definitely gonna have to look into getting some good biro pens because I don't want to get Bic anymore. Okay. Yes, that wasn't very far to be fair. I'm currently revising for neuro, which is my next exam. It is the essay paper for neuro, so again it's 3 hours and I write 4 essays. There are 3 exams for all my papers, and for neuro this paper counts like 50% of the grade, so it's carrying most weight. My hair is a mess, I'm sorry. It's again a paper where you get quite a lot of choice, so we get 10 questions I think, and you choose to do 4. They're not in sections, so you can just choose any questions that you want to do, which is quite nice. But you can be really strategic and just like drop half the course and then just focus on certain topics. But we also have an exam next week which is like short answer questions, so we have to basically know everything from the course. Well, not everything, but like have an understanding of everything basically. So I'm trying not to cut things out that much, although I'm focusing on some subjects more than others. Like I'm definitely not gonna write essays for certain subjects because I didn't really enjoy them and I don't want to. So I'm not really revising those now. I'm just focusing on the ones that I want to write essays on and the ones that I enjoy more. But then there's the worry of like if I focus solely on like 4 or 5 topics or something, those questions might be horrible, or they might just not come up because it's very random with the questions that they put in every year. We do like all the sensory systems and there's normally like 2 sensory questions, but sometimes there might be like 3 and then they'll take out a question from another topic, so it's really annoying because you just can't be sure as to whether a question from the topic that you want to do is going to come up or not, which is so stressful, you know. It's so hard. And this will be my 5th exam, then we'll be over halfway. So I'm just gonna head off to the gym, do a little gym sesh to break up my day, and then I'll come back. I normally like to go kind of around the midday because I've done like a lot of work in the morning, and then I would go to the gym and then, or like go on a run or something. You guys know I'm like an active person, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there don't like to just sit and work all the time as well, so it's good to just do something to like move your body. I'm in my shorts, as you can tell. Look at this, there's no one here. I have the gym to myself, which is quite nice. I mean, it's kind of unusual to come at this time. It's like 1 o'clock. So it's kind of lunchtime, it's kind of a strange time, but oh well. I'm gonna put on some radio, some music. I don't normally bring headphones, I normally just turn on the radio in here, and it should be on Kiss. Sometimes someone changes this onto a really random radio station and it's so annoying because I have to then tune it and it takes ages, but it's now on Kiss already, which is great. The sun is so bright. Oh my gosh, it's actually so sunny. Can I see the camera? It's kind of semi-sunny, but it's supposed to like storm later, so I kind of feel it though. It's quite humid, and back then I just walked out of the gym and it smelled like the seaside, which is really weird. You know when you get like a smell and it just like evokes a really strong memory of something? Just made it smell like the seaside, and I'm like, there's no beach around here, so I don't know what's going on. I changed clothes multiple times throughout the day. You've probably realised this by now, but anyway, sometimes, well, every time I walk out the gym I look like this. My hair is frizzy, I'm a sweaty mess, and every time I'm like, please can I not bump into someone? And most of the time, you know, you do. And you're like, hey, and I forget. Because when I look at myself in the mirror when I come back, I'm just like, wow, Holly, you look like that and you spoke to someone like that. But you know, you gotta be cool with that. They clearly see I came from the gym. I'm a sweaty mess. Just like, don't let it get to you, you know? You don't have to worry about what you look like. People shouldn't judge you. What I was actually gonna say was, I sometimes forget how many exams Natskis have. The average number of exams I'd say here is probably like 4. Most people have 4 exams, and they're normally like 4 3-hour exams. But Natskis, no, Natskis get 9. 9, I mean, okay, they're not all 3 hours, but then most of them are 3 hours, and we have a ton of them, and it's just like not fair. I just sometimes forget that we have an excessive amount of exams to do, and it's just like crazy life every time I talk about Natski life. It's all about being a bit crazy. Why do we get 9 exams? Well, I do know, because we do like 3 modules or 4 modules, and you know, it's just a lot of exam time, you know? I mean, GCSE you have like 20 something, but it's like these are long exams, you know? I'm not saying GCSEs are easy. Like at the time, GCSEs are the hardest thing in the world, and I can totally relate to that. But every time you do like move on a year, exams just get harder, and you're just like, oh my gosh, is it ever gonna stop getting harder? And the answer is, unfortunately not. We're still looking like a hot mess, but I've just been making my lunch after I've got back from the gym. But I wanted to update you guys. Somebody came around and sorted out my sink, so it's no longer blocked. So they basically fixed the sink. It looks exactly the same, but look, the water runs and actually flows down now. Yes, thank you. Housekeeping, not the housekeeping, what are they called? Maintenance person. He's come to my room before to sort something out, so I was like, hi again, it's me. Which was a bit awkward, but anyway, fixed it, and that was good. I had a worrying feeling that it would be like a really intense maintenance job, but it took like 10 minutes, so I was like, okay, it's not that bad. My friends, wow, it's hot. More importantly, we are halfway through, more than halfway through. We have done 5 exams and we have 4 left to go. Woo! That's another one ticked off the list. Tweet, we need to tweet. Recently I've been getting quite into the Twitter larky, you know. Been tweeting a lot like after my exams, like 1 down, and now I'm gonna tweet like halfway through, over halfway, because that is an achievement, people. I was a bit of a stress bomb this morning. Well, I suddenly had a bit of a panic because yesterday evening I was debating as to whether I should like go over the stuff that I'm focusing on for the essay paper and like consolidate everything, or to try and learn more stuff, because I was worried that the questions were going to be very obscure, and they can be. Like I'd looked at past papers and sometimes the questions were very hit and miss, and you could not guarantee that questions from certain lecture series would come up. So I was like, what do? Do I try and like get everything into my head that I've already been over, or do I start learning extra stuff? And I tried to learn extra stuff and my brain just wasn't taking it in. So this morning I went over all those questions I was hopefully going to answer a question on. I was going through quite steadily, and then it got to like 11 o'clock and I was like, I have like 1 hour and a half until I have to leave. So I suddenly had a stress and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't covered everything yet, so didn't film anything basically. But now, one more down, I'm feeling a bit less stressed. I'm feeling calmer now, definitely. I just went to Sainsbury's because I was on my bike, and what did I get? You guessed it, got me some bananas. And also, it was quite funny, I just saw one of the invigilators as I was cycling back to college from Sainsbury's. They were on their bike in their shirt, and I was like, hey, I just saw you in the exam. It's quite funny when you see lecturers and invigilators on their bikes, you know, out and about, and then you're like, wow, you've actually cycled. Like, yes. He was actually quite scary, this invigilator. He was very stern, you know. On his bike he looked quite cheerful though. One of the invigilators also came and sat right next to me, and you know when you just get really put off by someone that you're like, please, like, I thought they were staring at me, but I didn't know because I didn't look. But yeah, that's a bit annoying. Anyway, why am I holding this broccoli? This is a really big broccoli, look, like it's a really nicely shaped one as well. Why am I telling you that? I held the toilet for about 3.5 hours, a bit longer than that. You know, that is an achievement for Holly. And you can laugh at me because it is quite amusing that I worry about the toilet. It is a genuine concern of mine. So I also just bumped into Katie, who's revising, and she looked so nice. She was in like a nice crop top with some leggings, and there's me, look, in my tracksuit bottoms. As always, I am always in tracksuit bottoms. I don't know, there's just something about revising and doing exams. I can't wear nice clothes, like I can't wear jeans, I can't wear anything fancy. It just have to be in this stuff. Well, that's quite funny because I do just wear this generally every day, but oh well. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, especially when revising. Like, I will be in like tracksuit bottoms, leggings, sportswear, anything comfy and not anything fancy. I just can't wear anything fancy for revision. It's just like, why am I wasting wearing a nice top for revision when I might get a bit sweaty, especially for an exam? Like, I need this nice airy breezy top. Anyway, I'm going to go. Mum is trying to FaceTime me. Anyway, I'm gonna FaceTime Mum to eat and go on a run, and then I'll be back and I'm gonna eat food and revise for the next one. Between the last clip and the one now, quite a lot has happened. I even said to you guys, like, my mum was trying to FaceTime me. And that was for a really good reason, you know? I wanted to keep these videos, like, really real. And I didn't want to, like, omit this from the vlog because I'm in, like, fits of tears and I'm in such a state right now. But the timing really couldn't be better for this, you know? A lot of you on this channel will know that I am a complete animal lover, and I am an owner, or I was an owner, of 1 dog and 2 cats. A lot of you will know Star. Star's gone. She had her 11th birthday like a week ago. But she's not here anymore. The 18th of April was my last picture I got with her. And I'm never gonna be able to see her again.
Hi, say hello.
If you didn't know, this is Star, our Labrador. What has happened, and I can't change that. So yeah, this video is to Star, to the dog that we all loved at home, and I'm sure you guys loved her too. To keep it real, you're not going to uni, Star. Oh, hello. Hello. Ooh, yes, you like the little tickle on that bum bum. Tickle on that tail. Ooh, she loves it. I just can't believe what's happened in the past day and how much your life can just change with one thing happening. I cried on FaceTime to Mum, I cried on FaceTime to Dad, to Emily. We were all crying our eyes out. You want to say good morning? Good morning, everyone. Are you ready to say what's for food? You're a Dalmatian today. We've lost a huge part of our life. If you have pets, you will be able to relate to this and know how hard it is. Dogs with car sickness. Good girl. Aww. It's alright. Don't dribble. Give me a baby. Alright. Are you happy? You like that? Ready? Ready? Good girl. You pick it, and then you put it in. You pick it, and you put it in. Run it back, right? Losing more than just a pet, they're more than just a cat or a dog or a rabbit. They are part of your life. The hardest part is this when they pass away, and a lot of you guys knew Star, you knew that she would always be by our sides. You'd never not see Star. Everybody's playing hide and seek. In my videos, I'd always be like starting my day on a walk with Star. Star, walkie, walkie. We're gonna go on a walk. Yay! Bless you. You make my leggings all hairy. I would tell you guys that she'd always be eating the grass, and you would be like, that's okay, she can do that. Even though I thought she wasn't supposed to eat grass. Don't eat the grass. I've told you this so many times, Star. Come and tell us. What are we learning about today? Not about eating grass. You knew that Star didn't really like the camera, but I'd always still try and like make her and be in my videos. You know when you just want to reverse time and you wish that this didn't have to have happened. It's just come as such a shock as well, because she was so healthy, there was nothing wrong with her. And in a matter of like a day, that was it. None of us really got to say goodbye, but because I'm here at uni and I haven't been at home for a while, I wish I just could have said goodbye. She was so much more than a dog. And I'll never ever forget her. There is nothing we can do except accept what has happened and try and move on. You've just gotta hang on to the memories that you've got. I love you, Star. I love you, Star, so much. Ain't shit gon' change, you know I'ma be there, I'ma hold you down.